So here's a little something to wind down to at the end of a long day. We're just gonna hang out at the back of our mat and just slowly rolling forward and then crawling our hands all the way out into a nice comfortable downward dog. Take your time, get situated, maybe pedal it out if it feels good. What we're gonna do is on the next natural exhale, we're just gonna go ahead and bend at the knees and elbows and then inhale all the way up. And then go one more time with an exhale, releasing everything, and then inhale, straightening everything up. And then we're going to go ahead and take a nice inhale and raise that right leg up into a downward dog split. When an exhale, just going to let it flow there in between both of our hands. And then inhaling our shoulders up over the hips. We're just going to inhale our arms all the way up. And then with an exhale, let that right inside arm just hold the outside of that opposite thigh. And then you inhale straight up, keeping the arms raised. And then inhaling, letting the right arm join the left. Exhale, releasing. Inhaling that left arm up. And then just go ahead and release both the arms back down to the ground there. And then just a few jump kicks. It's nothing major. All you have to do is keep a nice firm stomach and then raising at the hips and just hopping up and down and just scissor kicking there. And then we're going to go ahead and land there with our right foot forward, and then we're going to take a twist so that both of our feet are just facing the wall there. And then we're just going to take a bend from the waist. So wherever it is for you, if you can actually if you just bend and that's it, but if you can actually bring your head down towards the ground and work on this feels really, really lovely there on your inner thighs. And even so, if you can actually, little by little, if you can walk your head and then your hands back so that they can actually be in line, that's awesome too with your feet. And inhaling to a flat back, and then we're just going to go ahead and twist back to where we came from, so just into a nice low lunge there with our right foot forward. And then with an inhale, just go ahead and slowly bring that right leg up nice and high behind you into your downward dog split. And then as you exhale, just let it flow to the outside of your right foot, and then just untucking the left. If it feels good, you can bring things down here to your forearms. If it's a little bit too much intensity there on your hips, you can just keep the arms straight and just breathe into this. You can even rock your foot there to the outside edge, and I will get into your hip a little bit more. Then we're just going to bring our right hand here on top of our knee, just twist and take a nice look up over there. If that's a little bit too much and if your arm's already straight, you can do the exact same thing and get the really great benefits. Just breathe into that. And then we're going to firmly press our hands into the ground and just swoop that foot there so that ankle is right behind our left wrist. And if it feels good with an inhale, you can walk everything back. And then as you exhale, just slowly let everything flow forward there. This is a really, really nice, gentle hip opener. If your knee ever bothers you on that bent leg there, just see about pulling your toes towards you, and that should alleviate any discomfort. You should breathe into this. This is one of those where if you are on your own doing it, breathing into it for like even 20 breaths is going to actually feel really, really amazing. So slowly, we're just going to go ahead and walk our way all the way up and back. We're going to take that right hand and just twirl it back and grab a hold there, if it's possible, that outside left thigh. If it's not, if it just can kind of go right behind you, you can do that as well. And once you get your balance, you can cross that left hand over to that right knee and just breathe into that. And then go ahead with an exhale, it's going to walk everything in the center. And we're going to open up the front there of our legs. So options are, you can just gently hold on to this and breathe, leaning into it there. If you're not feeling it quite, then see about putting your foot there into the crease of your arm. And then you can bring that right arm up and around to kind of hold onto your toes. If that's kind of easy for you and it feels good, maybe you can kind of just arch into that and see about bringing then the left hand around to hold on to that there as well. So all those options, pick whichever one allows you to just create really nice space and to breathe steadily and easy. Then we're going to go ahead and inhale that right leg all the way up, nice and high behind us as we roll forward into our plank. And then go ahead and take a nice inhale all the way up into your upward dog. And then go through that exact same pattern there on the opposite side so everything's nice and balanced, and catch a breather at the end in your child's pose for as long as you need. All right, awesome job.